Alright guys, I'm getting my dove stuff gathered up. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I like to use when I'm dove hunting versus other kind of bird hunting. Of course, with shotguns and guns, I'm about the same with them as I am chainsaws. I trade around a lot. I try different things, between me and everyone in my household, we've had the TriStar over and unders. We've had the CZ912, CZ1012, an old school Winchester. I've had a Stoger M3500. I've got a buddy that's got the new Benelli, whatever. I've got another buddy that shoots a Remington 1100. And like I say, I've had the CZ Stoger, TriStar, Remington 870 pump, you name it. And this is a Silver Eagle, but it's made by crap, I can't think of Silver Eagle, but it's made by TR Imports, and it's kinetic driven, which is kind of like a Benelli or whatever. It's inertia driven or whatever, kind of the same deal. Whereas like my CZ912, I think was like gas driven. I think the new 1012s that my son had, I think it's inertia driven or kinetic driven. I like the inertia driven, kinetic driven ones better. To me, they're a whole lot easier to shoot a lot of rounds. You got to clean the gas ones a little more. If not, you shoot, in my experience, you shoot 25, 50 shells, they start to jam. But anyway, this is a budget shotgun. It's $300. I think it's what we give for them on sale. And, it shoots just as well as my Stoger did, which the Stoger is not, and the CZ is not just like a high-end, like a Beretta, Benelli, or Browning, or whatever. But like I say, my TriStar over and under shot just as good as, never had a minute's trouble out of it, shot quite a few rounds through it. My 912 was all right, and never had a problem. So what I'm getting at is, these guns here do really good, and you don't have to spend $1,500. Like I've been around the Benelli Novas and the Ritays and all that, and this gun here shoots just as good as anything I've shot before. I've got the Carlson decoy choke, which is, I think, a light modified, which is a little more open than a modified. Yeah, I think it's like in between a modified and improved cylinder or whatever. And, it's for closer ups, what they call it. They make another one. I've got another one. That's the ER. It's supposed to be for further range. But I can hit them pretty far, further than you'd think with that choke there is fine. It does really good. Probably that choke there I've hit better than I have with a lot of different guns. So, and reach out there and touch them pretty good, because we hunt big fields and don't have a lot of people, and so the birds, sometimes the doves fly a little, they're far away when you're shooting. As far as shells, I really got to where I like these Fiocchi. I think they're White Thunder or White Rhinos, and then they're Thunder. They're a higher brass, and I really like them. I kind of like them over these Fast Dove. The Fast Dove's a higher brass shot, and it's got a little more feet per second, more velocity. I've seen some Fiocchi or however you say it shells that match that velocity and has a little bigger like lead shot. It's a 1 1/4 ounce instead of like these are 1 ounce or whatever. I don't know what this shell is. It's hard for me to read it. It may be 1 1/8 or something like that. But anyway, I like the higher brass shells pretty good. Seems like they do better for me and my type of hunting. They're a little more expensive, but I try to buy them by the cases and get them a little cheaper. And normally all I take with me is this, my chokes, in case I want to change, which I'll leave that in there. But, you know, it's got the choke wrench in it and everything else. And then these Carlsons, if I can find it, or if I grabbed it, I don't know if I grabbed it or not, come with a choke tool themselves. Oh, here it is. It's in my back pocket. So it comes with its own, it's a light modified. It comes with its own choke wrench. And this gun comes with 5 chokes. It comes with a carrying case. And some of the Benellis don't come with that many chokes. You've got to get them separate. But when I'm dove hunting, I just like to hunt off a bucket. You can buy these buckets at Walmart with the lids or whatever. But I change the bucket that comes originally with that seat. That's why this one's painted and looks kind of different. Those buckets are a little shorter. This is a hydraulic bucket that I painted. It's a little bit taller and just a smidge taller, and I really like that for dove hunting, because you can sit there, you can carry all your shells, all your stuff, drinks or whatever in one bucket and be done with it. Because around here, dove season, late dove season, it starts to cool down. But like right now, it's we've got a little bit of a cool front coming through. But you know, yesterday it was 90 degrees, so it don't take long to get pretty hot. When we go on, like every couple years, my company takes me to do a pheasant, quail, and chuck hunt. Well, takes quite a few of us, but I'm always going. I like using the vest. I ordered this vest off Amazon. I like it because it snaps. It's got buttons. The more birds you get and have to pack, you can make more room for them. Or rabbit, you know, going rabbit hunting. Anything you're doing a lot of walking. Dove, you're just mainly sitting there. So I like that for that. You can carry your shells, and then you can carry your chokes and stuff like that in this back lid, drinks or whatever. Keep them separate from the thing. So I like this vest pretty good. It's light duty and it wraps around the front, so it's not trying to sling open and do all that sort of stuff. And it's not a full vest like a lot of the ones, the old school ones. When it's warm out, it burn you up and whatnot. I think we bought these at Uncle Lee's or Uncle Tom's, or it's a big online deal too. One of the big online sellers, they sell out of that, but that's where we got the gun, and that's where I bought the sling. But I really enjoy this gun because it already come with it didn't come with these snaps, these Avery things or whatever, but already come with a spot to put those so you could attach your sling, you know. And then we bought these to make it a quick attach. You know, I can unscrew that and take them off if I want, but I like them. I just leave them on there. They're no big problem. They're starting to loosen up. But yes, you can, this gun, instead of having to drill them and do them yourself, it already comes with the setup. So it's a budget shotgun set up for, you know, a first-time hunter or somebody that's not real good with guns, because it's not a lot of maintenance. Really simple to break down and take apart, and I may do a video of that sometime, but not today because I'm fixing to go hunting. And then we've got one bird dog puppy that we're going to try to train, and I'm thinking about getting me one, a female, and maybe starting to breed them. Getting a little more into bird hunting. Like I say, we do the bird and the quail, dove, the quail, chucker, and pheasant, and all that kind of stuff. And I'd like to get into some geese and duck hunting. And the puppy we got's a GSP. It's a German short-haired pointer. And that's what I'm gonna get. This one's black and white ticked up. I'm gonna try to get a red one. I think they call it a liver roan or something, roan liver or something like that. But anyway, try to get me one sometime, and maybe breed some. And if you're into this kind of thing, maybe I'll do some more videos like this on the channel. But yeah, it's a pretty fairly cheap setup, you know. Get your hunting license, and you don't have to have a bucket. You can use anything, a regular 5-gallon bucket, put a regular lid on it. This just got a little cushion in it. But you know, 350, 400 bucks, you can be into bird hunting pretty easy. Low end. Now, there's some people that get real serious about it, and I know people that shoot competition, clay pigeon or clays, you know, shoot for competition, and they have, you know, $1,200 in their stock or whatever. You know, I'm not getting into all that. This gun shoots well, and it's got the, you know, the high vis sight on it. Some of the other ones I've had, this one's got a red one. Some of the other guns that I've had has had green, and I like the red because you can see it really good in the daytime when the sun's up. The green sometimes it kind of gets lost. So anyway, there's just a little bit about it, and I've shot all kinds of different shells though. I've got some double A's. I've shot the cheapest of cheap, and then I've shot some that's, you know, fairly expensive, and they all do good. I mean, you still got to be able to hit the bird no matter what kind of shell you're shooting. I just like the speed. Dove fly really fast, and so I like to have a fast bullet, or a fast shell. So anyway, we'll catch y'all later. I'll throw a little clip of that puppy playing around in here too. See ya. There. Get him, Whiskey. Get him, Whiskey. Get him, Whiskey. Yeah. Bring it back. Good boy. Get him, Whiskey. Yeah, come on. Getting back excited again, ain't you? Here. See it? Go get it. Come on. See it? Get him, Whiskey. Get him, Whiskey. Get him. Whoa. Get him out. Come here. Drop it. Whiskey. Drop it down, duck. Here. See? Hey, get him. Hey, right here, Whiskey. See the duck? Get him. Get that duck. Get him. Good boy. Bring it. Good boy. You're gonna get a treat after this. Get him, Whiskey. Yeah. Come here. Drop it. Get him. Come here. Easy. Get him, Whiskey. Get that duck. Whiskey. Get the duck. Get that duck. Good boy.
Tearing up that field over there.
Yeah.
That would have been nice for them to do while we was all in there.
Yeah.
Boy, Whiskey's liking them feathers.
He is. That's a big old gun right there.
Yeah, I shot one that went flying over towards y'all.
Yeah, it's in there.
Was it dead, or is that the
No,
one y'all kicked up?
Yeah.
Hell,
That's the one that we kicked up.
I seen feathers fly off at some bitch, but I shot another one. That one I got up and shot in the middle at the very end there.
Yep.
That's one that I shot and feathers flew and it flew off.
I had 3 do that to me.